need to move that up a little. Hey everybody, it's the Ditzy Boutique. I am Tiffy and welcome to my channel. This will be my, I lost track. I think it's my fourth. I'm pretty sure it's my fourth. And this will be probably my third time recording the same exact thing. For some odd reason, I keep like wanting to redo it because I don't think the lighting is okay. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna jump right to it. So the lighting isn't 100% okay, but you know what? I'll deal with it. I kind of like it. You can see my face perfectly fine, so why not? I'm gonna be doing my last review today, and hopefully I'll get this one right and I'll like it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you what I got, and most of it is on my face. Pretty sure all of it's on my face, except for the sparkly stuff, but I'll show you that in a second. And I'd have to say I'm loving it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the lip because this is like my favorite thing. I had chili earlier today, so I had to touch it up and whatnot. It's by Milani. It's the Amore Matte Metallic Lip Creams, and pretty problematic, and it's matte, it's metallic, it stays on for the majority. Like, I think I put this on at, what time is it now? It's, give or take, 12:30 right now, and I probably put this on around 4 o'clock today, possibly 5, and aside from me eating and me having to touch it up, it stayed on my face for all day. Like, I'm in love with it. I love the color. I love how creamy it is. The only thing that I'm a little bit confused about is the applicator. Like, from first glance, you can see it, and it's kind of okay. It's kind of nice. It's really pretty. And then you turn it on its side, and it's like the weirdest shape in the world. It's pointed on the edge. There's not really like a very pointed tip, so getting like a nice clean line, like I'm pretty sure you can tell, like, it's not the best. I could have gone back and I could have cleaned it up, but I was out on the road, so I didn't really have time to, you know, sit there and detail it completely. But I mean, for the most part, I got a nice, clean, pretty line, and if I sit back, you can see the color. I love the color. I love how creamy it is. I love how it dries down. It's overall, it was a good buy. I spent like maybe around $9 for it, and to be honest, that actually isn't bad, but I got it for CVS, so I probably could have gotten it for maybe cheaper somewhere else, but I wasn't really looking to go anywhere else. So that was the first thing. I love it. It is a good buy. The second thing that I got from Milani, which is also on my face, you can't really see it in this lighting. I have horrible lighting right now. I'm filming in my my living room, and not very good lighting. I mean, for a living room, good lighting, but for filming, not good lighting. It's on my face. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a nice glow. I could probably swatch it and you'll get a better view from it. It's the Milani Afterglow Strobelight. It's really pretty. And the glow, it's beautiful. You can see that, like, just, whew. I love it. It kind of looks like a shell, like, really pretty. I love the packaging. The packaging is durable. Actually, when I first bought this, I actually had problems opening it. Like, that's how durable the packaging is. It's really nice. It's clear. Like, on the back, it even tells you, like, where to put the highlight and everything. Perfect. That is a swatch. Like I said, it's really pretty. That is just, whew, the glow, man. I love it. I'll go ahead and put that on my face too. Like, you can see it. It's not like a bam in your face. You can build it and it'll probably be bam in your face, but overall, like, it's a pretty subtle glow for just like one swipe, and just that color, that glow, the pigment, just, I love it. I'm definitely going to be getting more. The second thing that I'm going to show you guys, it's by Rimmel London, the Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I believe it's translucent. Yes, it's in translucent. Probably should have switched the packaging around so you could see it. Stay Matte, Rimmel London, and oh, that's upside down and transparent. And it doesn't really twist or anything. It just kind of pops off. So if you're going to put this in the purse, you might want to put it in like a small, like, zip container type thing or something where it's not going to like move around, because it'll probably open, because like you can see on the edges, it's just got those little grippy things, and it comes off really, really easy. So it's got like a nice little crown shape to it. It's in translucent. It doesn't really have any kind of pigment. I mean, it does, but it's translucent. So like there's very little pigment to it, and it's the setting powder. It keeps you matte. It looks really good, and it's on my face, and for the most part it kept me dry. But to be honest, I have combination skin that's more on the dry side than oily, so I don't really have a problem with oil. It's just I like a matte look. I don't really like the dewy skin. That's basically it. I don't like dewy skin. I like a matte face, and it looks good. I'm pleased with it. I'm happy with it. I think it's good. And I think I got that for around $6 or $7. And I went to a couple different places for all of this. Some I got from CVS, some I got from Amazon, some I got from Walmart. All kind of like budget shopping. Yeah. The next thing I'm going to show you, this, I don't really have the packaging for all of this, but I do know that this is in Fair, as it says it on the bottom. It's the Age Rewind by Maybelline with the sponge applicator. I have been using it. Like I said, it's all on my face. I've been wearing it for the majority of the day. The only thing that I had to touch up was my lips and the setting powder, just to, you know, kind of keep it in place, I guess. And overall, everything stayed put. It looks nice. My eyeshadow is super pigmented. My eyeliner hasn't really... Normally I have a problem with eyeliners because my eyes kind of... they cry, I guess. And it kind of, you know, comes out down here and whatnot. And for the majority of it, like, it's on my face. It's not coming off. I mean, unless I take it off, obviously. Because you don't want stuff that's, like, permanently on your face. Because, you know, you don't want that. But it's the Instant Age Rewind. And it's got this sponge tip. It kind of looks kind of icky because I used it. It's got a nice sponge type thing on it. It's in the color Fair. I love the packaging. It's really colorful, really pretty. The next thing that I got was the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Mascara in the full fan effect. I love fan-shaped mascaras. Like anything that gives me like the wing look. Like, I like that. Sometimes I like the volumizing ones, but the majority of the time I go for the full fan effect kind of things. I have another Maybelline one. I think it's like the Colorific or the Colortastic. That's what the wand looks like. It's kind of curved. The top little bristles and whatnot are actually a lot smaller. That is not focusing. That is what it looks like. Both sides. Just in black, not jet black, not onyx black, not coal black, just regular black. The next thing that I got, it's actually a set. These are the two things that I got in part of the set. It's the Wet n Wild, I think it's the Hot Eye collection. I got this at CVS. It was like kind of like a Christmas gift type thing. And it was like $5. It's a $10 value. Pretty good deal. Some of the things I liked in it, some of the things I didn't. It comes with this brush, which I already have this brush. If you want to go check out my my last haul, the Dollar Tree haul, I got a set of like 4 brushes from Wet n Wild. If you want to go see my review over there. It's just a nice little kind of concealer pointed applicator brush with a finger indent, so you can hold it right there. It's got their logo on the side. And then it came with the Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara. It's just a nice, pretty blue tube. It's in very black. And that's what the brush looks like. It's kind of like a corkscrew brush. I don't really like these, but these kinds of brushes I like to use on the corner of my eye and on the bottom, because they get kind of like a better, fuller kind of look. The next thing that I got in that set would be the eyeshadows that it comes with. These eyeshadows I love. There is a bit of fallout with them, so tap your brushes. But overall, they're creamy, they're buttery. I'll go ahead and do swatches. And that's what they look like. This one is brulee or creme brulee. This one is a black. It's called Panther. And this one is called Nutty. It's, I want to say metallic, but it's not really a metallic. It's like more of a shimmer than a metallic. I'll show you that. That's what it looks like. Nice kind of warm brown with a little bit of shine to it. It goes on very buttery, very smoothly. You can see the shine compared to the highlight and that. It's not really a metallic, it's more of a shine. Really pretty. Then we'll do the brulee. It doesn't really have a lot of pigment. I mean, if you're fair toned, it's going to be kind of a neutral skin tone on you. Like I said, there is a little bit of fallout even on my finger. There's fallout in the packaging. That's what the color looks like. It's a little bit whiter than me. It's kind of, if you have like really red eyes and you can see the veins in them, it'll be a nice base. Put on primer, put on this, it'll be a nice base to kind of do your fading, I guess. And it goes on so nicely. I don't even know if you can see the color. Like it's that, well, I mean, a little bit. It's that neutral. Like it's a really nice neutral. This one, I was kind of disappointed with the pigment. I'm pretty sure that you could build it, but when you don't really have a lot of time, you can't really build things, so it's more of like a charcoal gray black more than a black. It's called Panther. In the actual packaging, it looks black as can be, and swatching it, it looks crazy black, like as black as my shirt. But going to swatch it, it doesn't really give you, that black that you're looking for. And it's almost like a faded charcoal black. I mean, building it, you know, it gets darker as you build it, but if you're looking for, you know, a one swipe, you're not going to get a lot of pigment. It's a little disappointing, but for the price, not horribly bad. And I'll go ahead and wipe my fingers off so I can do more swatching. The next ones that came in that set are 3 shimmer colors. Gloss, sparkle things. I was really disappointed with them. Like, when I first opened them, they were a bit difficult to open because they have like the giant sticker things, and I definitely wanted to keep what they were called on it, because on the back of them, especially when you throw away the packaging, they don't tell you what the color is. And then when I finally got them open, which was a hassle, I kind of swatched it just a little bit just to see how they were doing, and it was very chunky glitter. There wasn't much of a gloss, almost like somebody took a craft glitter and just sprinkled it on the top and called it a day. And it took me about 3 tries. I've actually used this. I've used this one, and I've used this one together, and I put like primer and a glitter glue just to see if that'll help it, you know, kind of build on color. And as it dried, the glitter started falling off onto my face, onto my pants, and my eye. Like, it was just too much of a hassle for a glitter, and I was very disappointed with it. But I'm sure, like, if you play around with it and if you work with it, you could find, you know, some kind of way to use it. Probably under your eye if you're wanting to do, like, a crying glitter look or a unicorn look. You could probably put it on your lips. It does say that it is for face and body, so you could probably put it on your body and, you know, get a little glitter glam and whatnot. But overall, for an eye glitter, I was disappointed with it. And I'll go ahead and show you the swatch for, I'm going to do the neutral, just white, pretty colored one. I have used this quite a bit, so there's no more glitter on the top. It is still a chunky glitter. There's no fallout because it is a gloss kind of glitter type thing. That's what the swatch looks like. It's very patchy. It's not really buildable because the more that you try to build it, the more you're going to wipe off the glitter that is already there. Again, it's disappointing. Like, I was really happy with it when I first saw it, but then as I started to play around with it and work with it, it wasn't what I was expecting. That is, this one, to be honest, it's a, it's just a regular kind of glitter. It doesn't pick up in the camera, but that is way more sparkly on my hand than it is on camera. Trying to catch some kind of light, so, well, I mean, it's glossy, so it's going to be shiny either way. And then we'll do the brass, which is a golden kind of color. Not really brass, but it depends on your definition of brass. It's more of a gold to me. Some people it could be a brass. Some people it could be a copper. I'm like literally doing this and it's like super patchy. I'm not picking up a lot of glitter. It's just, there's basically no pigment to it, which again, I say it was very disappointing. And that's the glitter right there, and it's patchy. It's not what I was expecting. I was fairly disappointed with it. And we'll go ahead and do this one. I was so excited for it. This is the first one that I grabbed. Everything that I've said before is everything that's wrong with it, and it was just disappointing. But this is the first one that I grabbed. It's called Groupie. So cool. It's a pink glitter, like, it's the first one I grabbed. I thought, oh, I could do so much with this. I could play around with this. I'd do a lot with this. And you can't build it. You can't wet it. It's patchy. Like, I was disappointed. You can see where the pink one is. And it just, like, you can see, and be careful of this, because once you go to swatch it or put it anywhere where you want it, and if you're using your finger, you are going to have glitter left over, and I would definitely recommend going out and buying you a $2 pack of baby wipes, because those are lifesavers for me. I can wipe anything else, like anything that I want off my hands. Like, there's gonna be glitter everywhere now. Like, it sticks to your hand, it sticks to your eyes, it's not easy to remove, it gets in your eyes, it's horrible. I was disappointed. But those are the glitters, the 3 glitters, and the swatches, the clear one, the golden one, and the pink one called Groupie. Like, I'm gonna try and build the glitter for you, and it just basically moves the glitter around. It's patchy, it doesn't build very well. Like, I mean, it catches the light, and it's glittery. It's glittery as AF, like, whew, but it's still on my fingers. I don't want that. I don't want that for a glitter. The next thing that I have, which is actually on my eyes, my eyelash is kind of falling off, I got a nice wing with it. And it's sticking on my face. It is the Loreal 12-Hour Infallible Super Slim Eyeliner. And this is what it looks like. It's got a nice, like, little grip for you, so you can, you know, get that nice, pristine wing if you want. And this is what I'm pretty sure it's called a felt tip. Pretty sure it's called a felt tip, but you get such a beautiful, beautiful, pristinely black line. Like, it's just, it's super pigmented. It dries down super freaking fast. It's not feathering onto any of my lines. It's not gripping into any lines that I don't want it to. It's just staying. It's pigmented. It's not, I mean, well, it's a little shiny, but it's not super shiny. It's just, it's a really, really nice felt tip black liner. I highly recommend this. I'm actually liking it a lot better than my stiletto one. And the next thing that I'm going to show you is they're actually on my face. You can see where it's kind of falling off a little bit, but that's just because of the glue that I'm using, which is the Ardell Brush On Lash Adhesive in clear with just, it's got a nice brush on thing. This actually dries really, really quickly. You don't have to worry about waiting like 30 to 60 seconds like every other kind of one. You know, you're going to wait until it gets a little tacky so it'll stick a little better when you go to actually place them on your eye. This one, it dries super, super fast. So as soon as you put it on your lashes, you're going to want to put it into place and hope to God it sticks properly, because then you're going to have to bring the brush onto your eye, which is why I'm having a problem on the inner corner of this eye. And then, I don't know if you can tell it, but like in the middle of this eye, I'm having a problem with it actually sticking where I want it to stick. I don't recommend this, but if you're on a budget and you have nothing else, you could probably learn to work with this a lot better. I'm actually not liking it, so I'm probably going to be going out and buying me some Duo lash adhesive because I'm not liking it. I do have demi-wispies by Ardell's on my eye. They're not really, like, a couple of my my videos before, I don't think it was my first video, possibly my first video, but definitely my e.l.f. review and my Dollar Tree haul, I was wearing my e.l.f. Dramatic Lash Kit, and those are wonderful. The lash adhesive, it's not a duo lash adhesive, but it does pretty cool stuff to where you know it's actually drying and it actually works good. The lashes that I'm wearing on today, which are actually really pretty, are just Ardell demi-wispies. It's got that weird glare on it too. You can see my face in it. I don't have the actual thing because it's actually in my bathroom, and I'm not going to go pause the video and get up and get it because I'm too lazy to do that because it's like late, really late, and I should be in bed. Yeah, just some demi-wispies. Overall, all of that, I think I only got, what did I get? I got this and I got this. I think that's it. I got these at Walmart, and then the rest that I've showed you, I got at CVS. And the next thing that I'm going to be showing you, which are just brushes, I have been using them, so I have a little bit of an insight, so I'm not like, oh, these just came in, and these look okay, but I don't know how they work. These work great. They are $12 for a 10 pack, and it comes with just a nice little stipple brush, which I've actually tried using the glitter gels from Wet n Wild with, and it doesn't work. I have to clean my brush, but there's no fallout. They're kind of dense. Some of them are dense. Some of them are fluffy. I've been using this one for just an eyeshadow blending brush. After I put something with a detailed crease brush, I go ahead and I blend everything out with this one. And this one is just, I like it. It's lovely, it's soft, it's not too dense, it's not too fluffy, there's no fallout. I have washed these, and I haven't had a problem with the glue coming out in them. I really like the fluffy eyeshadow brush. Stipple brush, I haven't really used this other than, you know, kind of trying to stipple glitter onto my eyes, which you would think would work, but it didn't. This one's nice, and then you got just a nice angled flat brush. This one's fairly nice. I've been using this one for concealer on the inner corner of my eye and around my nose, and, you know, to detail up my lips when I need it. You got just a nice round fluffy angled brush. And this one I use to put setting powder under my eyes. And then this one I kind of use for more of a detailed concealer thing. Like when I want to touch up things, when I want to, you know, just work around with things. It's just a nice small tapered brush. And then it comes with these. Shaking ya. Just 5 bigger versions of those same ones. There's this one, which is just a flat, fluffy brush. I use this one for my foundation. And then the same kind of brush, just a flat, angled, fluffy brush. There's, like, I'm pulling it out right now, and, like, there's no fallout. They're super fluffy. When they did come out of the box, they did smell a little bit chemically, but I'm pretty sure if you don't, just give them a nice wash, you won't have much of a problem with that. Just nice flat angled brush. And then we've got the large tapered brush. It does look a little funky right here, but, you know, for the price, not bad. Not bad at all. And then the rounded flat brush and the angled flat brush. The round angled flat brush. This one I use for setting powder, you know, pretty much everywhere to set my foundation. And then this one I use for, you know, just kind of brushing it off, brushing blush and bronzer on. The rounded brush, I kind of do a little bit more of a contouring. And then the tapered brush, of course, concealer. I do this one for anywhere I'm going to put concealer to kind of blend it. And then this one is my foundation brush. And all of these, I haven't had a problem with fallout. You know, normally a lot of my brushes are kind of budget friendly, and I have a problem with them leaving hairs on my face, and it gets really irritating during the day. But these, I haven't had a problem with that, which I'm actually quite pleased with. Yeah, that was my haul. Overall, I think I spent maybe around $40 to $50. A pretty good deal for what I was getting. And then I got me some pants, some leggings, which I'm wearing right now. They're black, fleece lined. They've got nice, like, what do you call that old grandma style embroidery? I forgot the name of that, but it's like, it's got like a really pretty flared embroidered design on the outside, but it's like really, really black, and unless you're like really paying attention to the pants and looking like in the light, you can't really notice. But yeah, that was it, and you know, I'll give a close-up on my face. It is like really late, so a lot of the stuff I've had to touch up, and it's just kind of fading off. My eyebrows do not look as good as they did in the morning. Sorry for my witch nose. My lips, pretty. I have used to have a lip piercing right there, so that's what you're seeing there. And my nose piercing, of course. And then my eyelashes. overall, I'm really liking, you know, the eyeshadows and whatnot. I did use a little bit of the Pamper. Like I said, it's kind of like a charcoal black and it is buildable. So I went ahead and put this on the outer corner, which is just a nice soft fade. I've got this on as kind of my shimmer a little bit. I'm actually using a different kind of shimmer as well as this one. And then this one is just my fade all over my eye. So far, I am loving it. This is only day one, so probably I'll go back and I'll be like, you know, I've been using this for a while and I'm not really liking it. The only thing that I did not like on first impression when I got it, when I used it, was the glitters and this. That's it. Everything else is a really good buy. It's pretty much budget friendly. A majority of it is under $10. I'll put everything in the description below. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. This will probably be the last haul that I'm doing, and then I'm going to be doing tutorials for my pretty little face. And yeah, I will see you guys later. And after you're done watching this video, why don't you hit that button down below, subscribe, be a part of the family, hit that button after the nice little bell so you can get all the notifications when I upload my next video. And I will see you guys later.